question that keeps me bothering. Last time our topic is all sorts of men will be saved. But then our study is about does the Bible say that some will never be saved? I'm really confused.
Well, don't be confused. Remember what we learned last time when we have a Bible study that all sorts of men will be saved? Yet, it's also written in the Bible that some men will not be saved. Do you have any idea who Jehovah will not save and what will happen to them?
Because they're the bad people like Satan, they'll never be saved. But what will happen to them?
That's right. Let's read it in the Bible scripture in 2 Thessalonians 1 verse 9. It gives us more clear answer to our questions. So 2 Thessalonians 1 verse 9 says, "These very ones will undergo the judicial punishment of everlasting destruction from before the Lord and from the glory of his strength." So, all the bad people will not be saved, and they will suffer the punishment of eternal destruction because they do bad things. And that is why Jehovah will not save them. For example, you're watching this Monster High video, and almost every day you keep watching it. And all time it's all talking about monsters, magic, powers, etc. Or sometimes you spend a lot of more money buying their stuffs. So even though you know that it's not good for you to watch such kind of entertainment, you still watched it. Then maybe one day you might not notice that you're practicing the bad thing that you've learned from that movies. Then one time you realize that attending meetings, family worship, assemblies makes you boring. Why? Because you find more interest in watching and playing rather than giving your time and strength to serve Jehovah. What do you think Jehovah may feel about your watching? Do you think Jehovah will save you?
No, Jehovah will be upset on me, and Jehovah hates it, so he will never save me.
That's true. He will never save you if you do not stop watching it. And you know that it has consequences. Let's have a look on Revelation 21 verse 8. It says, "As for the cowardly, the faithless, the polluted, as for murderers, fornicators, sorcerers, idolaters, and all liars, their lot shall be in the lake that burns with fire and sulfur, which is the second death. All those mentioned in the scripture, they will not be saved." Do you want to be one of them?
Of course not. I'm a good girl. You know that.
I know, baby, and you and Dwayne are such a wonderful kids. There's another scripture that I want to read, and it's talking about the two gates in Matthew 7, verse 13 and 14. Would you like to read it?
Enter by the narrow gate, for the gate is wide and the way is easy that leads to destruction. And those who enter by it are many. For the gate is narrow and the way is hard that leads to life. And those who find it are few.
So as you read the scripture, what did you understand from the point there? And what gate would you choose?
I would choose to go on the narrow gate, which is hard, but it says in the Bible that it will lead us to life.
That's a good choice. You know, those bad people mentioned in Revelation 21 and those who don't worship Jehovah, they're the one who always choose to go on the wide and easy gate. So Jehovah will punish them and will not save them. But those who choose to go on the narrow gate, even though it's full of challenges, difficulties, sufferings, and pain, but they still keep going because they know Jehovah will save them and will give everlasting life. So, what do you think the best thing for us to do not to be misled by Satan?
I think we should always study the Bible, give our best by doing kingdom works, attend meetings, assemblies, and especially put our trust and faith to Jehovah because He is the one who will save us.
That's awesome. For us to be saved by Jehovah, we should do the right thing. Live by Jehovah's standard. So are you still confused?
No, it's very clear to me now.
So remember that the Bible also says that some men will not be saved. Look, if you have any questions, you can always ask me or your dad so that we can sit down and look up the answer to the Bible scriptures.
Yep, I will. Thanks, Mom.